The first poem I will be talking about is The Badger by John Clare. For my first annotation, I marked it as ethos and connected it back to our in-class discussion. The poem makes the audience question their ethos and their morality. After reading the poem, I questioned whether hunting for sport rather than for food was morally right. In the passage, when midnight comes, a host of dogs and men go out and track the badger to his den, and put a sack within the hole and lie till the old grunting badger passes by. This passage made me wonder if hunting for fun, and in cruel ways no less, is ethically and morally right. To me, I think it is unethical to hunt for fun or for their fur, but everyone has different values and might have a different opinion on the subject. For my second annotation for badger, I connected it to pathos. The poem uses pathos to generate sympathy for an innocent animal. In the poem, it makes the audience feel pathetic for killing an innocent animal in torturous ways. The passage, they get a forked stick to bear him down, and clap the dogs to take him to town, and bait him all day with many dogs, and laugh and shout, and fright the scampering hogs. This passage shows how cruel the people treated the animal, and it makes you feel sympathetic for the badger. This shows that killing animals turns humans into savages themselves. For my final annotation for badger, I connected it with an exclamation point because this was new information. In the poem Badger, I feel like it shows a contrast between a brave badger and ignorant townspeople. In the line, "Till kicked and torn and beaten out he lies," it shows the cruelty of the townspeople on an innocent badger. The attackers are large and more numerous than the one badger, and they use sticks and clubs to kick and beat the badger till death. The badger is smarter than the townspeople and plays dead, but finally grins and runs away slyly. But finally, the badger leaves his hold and cackles, groans, and dies. The poem emphasizes the badger's courage and the townspeople's ignorance and cruelty. The poem compares human nature and animals, and in this poem, it makes humans look more animalistic than the animal himself.